everybody. Guess what? We got on camera and we were both in yellow.
We didn't plan it.
We look like mustard. We didn't plan this. I thought that was so cool. Y'all know I'm corny. I thought it was cool. But yeah. But we're back. We're here again. You've seen the title. We're going to be talking about the UpShaws.
Yes.
Yes.
Where do you want to begin?
You know, first of all, the little theme song, do I even call it the theme song? I was like, what?
Wait, it's a remix of what the fuck? Oh, is it? It's a remix of something.
Yes, right.
I remember every time I heard it, I was like, it's cute.
Yeah, you get into it, and then they like, oh. You know? It's like y'all gotta give me something. Give me some time.
We're just gonna just close it. Yeah, we got it. We good.
But they were like, oh, that's it. Go into the episode. Y'all need no more. Just give them 5 seconds. I said, okay,
they could have just eliminated that. Just put the title up and a little instrumental. Boom, go into the show.
They were like, that's it. All in all, I thought it was at first when I started watching it. I was like, what? And then as it kept going, I was like. Okay.
I really like the cast. It's really different to see Kim Fields in this role. Because the last thing I seen,
I said Kim Fields' cousin.
That I was like, oh, I'm used to little Tootie. Little Tootie, what's going on?
That shit. Multiple times.
Talking about sex stuff. I was like, oh my God, what? Tootie?
Regine? Huh? Okay.
But it was real. It wasn't like, it was surprising, but it was believable. It was fine.
Mm-hmm.
The Wanda Sykes and what is his name? Oh Jesus, that's sad.
Mike Epps.
What the hell is his name? Epps.
Mike Epps, yeah.
They are hilarious together.
They're back and forth. I was dying when he calls her a gremlin. I could not take it. And her banter with him and their timing, you can tell with their comedic timing. Even Kim Fields, her facial expressions, like they just had it down. Even the little girl, the kids, they had it down. I was like, okay, they're working really good as an ensemble together.
Definitely.
I hated the laugh track though. The laugh track got to go.
I mean,
at some point they were like, ha ha ha. And I was like, they didn't even say that.
He had one job to do the laugh track. He had one job.
One job. Every punchline, you press laugh. Not during a very serious moment.
I think I do have a complaint.
Okay.
It's like the same, it's like the same stories with Black cast. You have the man, he's what they call them, Rolling Stone. He got how many kids he got? Well, now he got 5, 4, they're gonna be 5.
Excuse me, what? How y'all gonna leave off like this?
Ready for the next episode? I was like, come on now. Like,
and she didn't even pass the GMAT. I said, hold the damn phone. We done went with you through 8 episodes and you didn't even pass the damn test. Now, granted, that is realistic. That is very realistic. But then the little girl gonna come in. Sorry, y'all, if you haven't watched it. You should have watched it by now.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler. He got another baby, apparently. I said, okay.
That was mad funny.
I said, this is too much. And you're right. It was so stereotypical. Like, okay, Rolling Stone dad has hood rat baby mama. I mean, they made her very like, and it was like, huh? She got nothing. She don't do nothing. She just nothing. It is like, can she have a job, a gig, something to do? It was too much. I said,
I think she's my least favorite character in it. She's my least favorite character in it.
Yeah, and I actually like her, as an actress, but I don't know, in this role, like, I like her. She's done a lot of like comedy stuff. She's in that Black Lady sketch show.
I gotta look that up. I have a cousin. I haven't checked that out. I haven't.
You'll like her in that, but in this, it was like, okay.
So with the okay, so Mad Kids wasn't there growing, for the kid because you got to spread yourself out, you know.
Uh-huh.
But then I think like,
And then the whole I was young when I had you spill, so I couldn't be there for you and look at you, but your mama love you. And it's like, what?
same thing over and over. But you're able to get past it because again, the cast is great. The script, the humor, you get past it. So I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I like as the episodes went, the things that they tackled in each one was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't take long to get to things like, with the son from the whatever well, not the son from Kim, the one from the baby mama.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like how they got to it quickly, invite him. He's able to come into the home and be part of the family. They didn't draw things out, and I like that. It's like
exactly.
Even continue to, but it's just like this just get to it. So I really enjoyed that very very much.
Yeah,
it doesn't drag at all.
Even when he stole the money, and she was like, "Get your ass out." It wasn't like a prologue and get the fuck out. When Kim said, "Get the fuck out,"
I was like,
I said, "Well, Mike, you better get your ass out, Benny. Get your shit. You got to go."
The dude that came out of prison, him,
hilarious. Out of all the guy friends he has, because the other two, I'm kind of like, okay, but him, Duck, he's hilarious.
You know when the
he said, and the way Wanda was like,
wait, spin around.
You know what I could not do was when Wanda had the man, right?
Oh.
As her.
That wasn't too believable.
I said, first of all, Wanda don't like men, but I mean, her character didn't have to be a lesbian, but at the same time, it was like I didn't really see them. And he a whole married man and gonna say, "Bitch, you need me." It was like the way I didn't like that. I said, "How did he go from I love you to?" And I know that happens in life, but I'm like, "Whoa, that went left." That's a little off to me. I just
I was like, maybe he wasn't the pretty boy. I've seen him in other things. Maybe he wasn't a pretty boy like that. Maybe be a little bit more
kind of like a rugged, panic man or something like that. Yeah, one of Benny's old friends or something like that. It could have made it more believable, like an old family friend or somebody she knew or they all knew, but this random ass dude that used to be on all the sitcoms, it don't make no sense. Yeah.
The kids,
he didn't age too well. Bless his heart.
He doesn't. He looks more handsome. I don't remember the last thing I've seen him in.
You remember he was on the Park? Did you watch the Parkers?
Yeah, way back. Yeah, he was in the Parkers.
He was one of Nikki's boyfriends at one time.
I don't remember.
And he was in a lot of stuff because he was the pretty boy in a lot of sitcoms.
Wasn't he in Tyler Perry thing? He was in Tyler Perry stuff.
He had to be in something.
Oh, you know what? What it is?
I hadn't seen him in a while. I was like, where did they get him?
Yeah, his hair used to be a little more slicker, a little more.
And you remember he had that little gray look.
But he ain't he ain't up to par. This one he wasn't too.
It don't sit up no more. Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
The home. I like the home that I like the set that they had. I like the home. I'm like, thank you. Like, thank you.
Very hanging with Mr. Cooperish.
Yes. So I like that.
Lived in. I said, okay. I like that they weren't so uppity and they had issues where they need to get the drive fixed and stuff that everybody goes through. I was like, okay, I like that. Because anything else wouldn't have been believable with those dynamics. Like,
it was funny when she came in and she brought dinner home and he kept talking because he was in the basement and he did take it on. And she was like, damn it, they done forgot half my order. like,
But
oh, you running out of things. So say I made you a list, made us a list.
and he ate all the pancakes. And the little girl was like, "What?"
And when he came
That
in,
was
the
hilarious.
muffin, when the muffin, he's like, you smell like banana bread. What muffins in here? He's like, run. I liked it. I'm looking forward to season 2. Like compared
Yeah.
to what's that other one that came with Jamie Foxx? I couldn't even get through 10 minutes of that.
Oh
It was
my
just
God,
like,
that was trash.
I'm
It
like,
was terrible.
I
I
couldn't
don't
even.
know if I was expecting the Jamie Foxx show or what, but I would rather watch all 80 seasons of that again as opposed to that. It was that bad. Now, their laugh track was horrible.
Oh,
I was like, I can't do it. It was like they were trying to be funny. They
mm,
were trying to get the jokes. I could only get through, like you said, maybe 15 minutes. And I
yeah,
was like, next.
yeah,
I can't
it's
do it.
not good. It's just the him and the daughter, Jamie Foxx, whoever that character was, and who was the therapist again? She's a comedian. Who was that? Is she a
Mm.
comedian? The therapist. When they went to therapy, like it was a
Oh, Lunel.
who?
I think it was Lunel.
Yeah, it's just I was just like,
But I was shocked she even signed on to do that. That was like, and
I'm like,
Lunel is funny. So I was like, no, I just, and they had David Allen Greer. They had a lot of power players, but it just didn't come together. I said,
and that's it's like Netflix is trying is I like what Netflix is doing is bringing trying to bring all these black shows and stuff and all that. But my thing is
yeah,
you don't gotta rush and throw them together. You don't gotta rush and throw them together. Take your time.
yeah,
Take your
don't
time.
do
Take your
that.
time.
You can tell that. I can't remember when they said the UpShaws was filmed, but it seemed like the Jamie Foxx one was just thrown together really fast. I didn't get it. But this other one, it seemed like, okay, the writing team, everybody was really integrated in it and wanted it to work. And you could tell, like, everybody was like, okay, let's make this work.
I
So,
like
yeah.
the topics that they I like the way they approached the gay his gay son. I like the way they approached that topic.
Hmm.
It wasn't like the usual Bible bashing from the family. I like that they didn't do that.
Yeah,
Even
it was
though
realistic. Like how he was like, oh, I don't know if I
yeah,
want to tell. And
so I
then
like
how his
that.
mom was like, baby, I knew. And
Mhm.
even everybody was like, we knew your eyebrows. Like some of that was funny. And even with Benny's character to be like, hey, I'm with you, son, but to tell his wife, I don't know. I'm it's like, that was relatable. And it was like it made it like, yeah, that's a real reaction. And hopefully in season two, they pick up on that a little bit more so that they can have a better relationships because that's important for our community to see. That's really
So,
important. Even with the being with his other son, and integrating him in their life and having that blended family,
yeah,
that's important. But then when they brought that other little girl, I said, wait, this got to be a plot twist.
got to
We
because
don't
who
need
was
no
he?
more added kids. That's too much.
Because he was on the reason why he had the kick. He said he thought they were no. He said they were on a break. Like how many women did you sleep with on his break? Like hello,
That part, I was like, and
hello.
what type of did y'all take? Because apparently, huh? Like
It
that's
looked
too
like
much.
she
They
like
didn't go
six,
too deep
seven.
into that. I was like, y'all need to go a little bit deeper into the break, cause
Maybe they probably gonna do it in season 2.
they better in the beginning. They need to be listed episode 1 through 3, cause they could have done that while she was kicking his ass out. They extended that a little too long. They could have took one of them episodes out and gave us a full thing. And they dropped that at the end. I was like, how did y'all just drop this?
I was ready to press next episode. I was like,
Yeah, when it was going, I said, okay, they go. And then it was like, da-doom, next show. I
they
said,
got
no,
you. They got you.
no, I don't want to watch the after party. I don't want to watch.
Yeah, I was like, come on now. So I want to see how long it's gonna take them to put out the second season. I want to know.
I don't. hmm, I don't know because I don't know if Netflix will probably pick it up again because they've had really good reception with it. So I've heard. So I doubt that they're even in production right now. So it might be maybe end of the year or early next year because there's a lot of shows I'm waiting for. Um, like what was that one? P Valley. They don't even record until the end of the summer, I think, because
Uh,
they were doing like casting during the spring. So I know they're not even recording till this summer probably. So there's a lot of stuff, but I know they're gonna pick it back up. But as far as when
shit,
it'll come out,
very
I have
good.
no idea.
I mean, I like the Wanda and Micah is hilarious. I like when um he had the wait, was that a secret? He was holding the secret of the married. She didn't tell her yet about that she was sleeping with the married man, and when
Oh
she came to
yeah.
the house, and he was telling her like to getting trying to tell her like how he's the good husband, and like she couldn't even hold it. And she
She said I
couldn't
gotta
even
go home.
like. I wish I had a man like you're a good man. She was like I'm out of here because she couldn't. Yeah.
I hadn't seen a good back and forth duo like that in a while. Because, it's been on every type of black sitcom. There's been a back and forth, but I hadn't seen one that was believable in
Right.
a while. Like, it really made sense.
And it's cool, even I like, okay, you see how they go at each other, but it still shows that you know the love is still there and that he loves her.
Right.
Because like, when dude was trying to come at her, and he's like, like, dude, like we ain't having
Even
like,
with
I
the
can do
big
this
guy
shit, you can't.
behind, with the big guy was
He's like, you turn around, it's like, how long this wall been by?
oh man.
Every time you think he doing something, but it's Sean standing behind.
I love that surveillance clip when they thought they had slept together and they looked back on the surveillance and they were like, oh, okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, we didn't do nothing. All right. She
It's
was
like
like, you peed out the window right here. He was like, oh, I thought that was
those
the fluid
antifreeze.
for the car. Yeah. I was like, this is funny.
Yeah, it's very.
It was good.
It
It was
kept my
really good.
it kept my attention. It kept my attention.
Definitely. I kept going. And
Yeah.
normally I'll take a break, I'll go do something else. But for it to keep my attention and I keep going through each episode to see what unfolds, that's a pretty good show for me. When I watch it again, I'd wait for season two.
Season
I'm
two, yeah.
not
Oh,
watching these episodes again. It
nah,
wasn't anything that made me go, let me watch it one more time. Like, no, but I will watch season two though, for sure.
definitely. And I hope they keep that momentum. I hope it doesn't start lack. Hope they don't lag. Hopefully, yeah.
That's true. Did you watch the family reunion or something like that? It's a
No,
Netflix show.
it's on my list, but I haven't watched
I
it yet.
heard that I mean Netflix has picked that up. I don't know how many seasons they have so far,
I think it's two
but
seasons
it's
on there.
two. But I never watched it. I couldn't get into it at first. So maybe I
So
need to
many
give it.
things. There's so many
It
things.
is. It's a lot.
I know we talking about the UpShaws, but I just finished watching The Woman in the Window or something like that.
I gotta watch
In the
that.
Window. That was interesting. Yeah, watch that because that was interesting.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Um, then Oxygen, that was good too.
Is that a series or a movie?
Oh, it's just a movie, just a movie. Oxygen.
Oh.
Yeah, that was good. Um, and
Interesting.
Netflix is doing it. And I'm like, see, I mean, I could get things that, oh, we're raising our monthly to $50. Take it. Take my $50.
The other day when HBO wanted my coins
Uh,
and told me, I said $16, what the hell? But then I'm sitting there like, I don't really have to pay the movie fees. The only thing I did not like was Saw came out, right? The
uh,
latest Saw with Chris Rock. And
uh,
I'm expecting them to say, and also HBO Max. No, you got to take your ass to the theater to watch. I said, no, y'all have spoiled us too much. Go
they're going
do
to
this.
take it.
I don't have time for this. I know the world is opening up, but you got to spoon feed us back into the theater.
Just trying
You
to.
can't just say you got to come to the theater to see this. I don't want to see it that bad. I just don't. I'm like, y'all can't be doing that.
It should be on the Amazon stick this week. I'm gonna check it. I was checking. I'm like, I'll wait till it come on. Because I never was into movie theaters, so I'm like, no, ma'am, I will wait.
Gotcha. Hmm. But yeah, you gotta spoon feed people back into the theater because people are forgetting that it's like that. And granted, I have been to the theater since everything has happened, but at the same time, it's just not the same. You still get enough space. I love that. Everybody's not on top of each other, but I don't know. I like to breathe my air at home.
I'll do it outside theater. If we want to, like they have one in Jersey that I keep saying I want to try. You're outside and you in your like you just like I don't do that because outside.
Okay, yeah.
It's outside. I don't like movie theaters creep me out with the cleanliness before COVID, so I don't like it. I don't like
You said I don't like it. I'm
it.
kind of scared when the world opens back up because it's trying to, that people just gonna get nasty again.
They still nasty. Even through COVID, they still nasty. They still
That's
nasty.
the truth.
They still
But at
nasty.
the same time, I feel like people just gonna take this no mask thing to the next level, and they just gonna be breathing all the clean air, and it can't even filter to me. I'm nervous. I don't like it. I don't like it. Have they lifted the mandate in your
They
state?
they have no they people who are fully vaccinated. They said fully vaccinated. You can be without a
I
mask.
forgot. That's the clause. You have to be fully vaccinated. Like they're
I'm
gonna
gonna
card everybody.
keep my mask. Wow, keep my mask on. I'm not.
That's true.
Ooh,
I don't believe in that. I just don't.
I'll keep my
Mm-mm.
mask on till maybe sometime next year.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe my birthday next year. I might take it off.
Because they
I'm halfway. Halfway. But y'all keep your mask on out there. Don't breathe on others.
don't do it.
Uh, and down below in the comment section, let us know what you thought about the UpShaws and if there's anything you want us to review next. But we'll see y'all in the next one.
Deuces,
Peace out.
y'all.